am Bam Dam, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander, first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. England turns it corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
Always fall right like here.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide family, Roll Tide. Good to see everybody up in here. AJ, I saw you popped in here right before we went live. Good to see you, girl. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to type it in, but good to see you up in here. Bobby Sprinkles, good to see you, brother. Stephen Hicks, MFR Jones, all of you. Thank y'all so much for being here, but just in case anybody missed it, anybody rewatching this, which I know they do. We are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family up in here. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. But this time, I would like to bring on my brother who's going to be doing the show with me tonight. It's actually a show for him. Come on, Mr. Reverend Phil So Good. Come on, William. Come on down, sir.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make the damn quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO as a team.
Hey, William. How you doing, brother?
Woo! Feeling good. I'm feeling good. How you doing, bro?
I saw George just come up in here. Good to see you, George.
Roll Tide there, George.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah, it's pretty good. This is my weekend, so today and tomorrow. So this is my Saturday and Sunday. So it don't hurt a thing for me, but you know, I understand there's people got to get up in the morning, and you know, I want to be respectful of that. So you know, I love all of our damn Alabama fan base out there, and our regulars here. And George, love you, brother. All of you there, every single one of you there. H.A., Bobby, motherfucker, Stephen Higgs, all of you, man. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry, but just know that this old boy right here loves you because you're a true Alabama fan. Sticking with us, old farts. That is fact. All right, well, before we get started, I want to go ahead and put this out here real quick. In case anyone who been watching us for a while, that the B Jammin won the Pickem show on Saturdays this year, and he donated his winnings back to Bam Down Sports. Take them out to the ball game. So we got some extra money starting right now for next year's football. Just so you know. So if anybody wants to bring a little bit here or there, $1 here, $1 there, we'll take it. I tell you right now, we will definitely take it. Because I'm wanting to do a true experience, but I can only do what we have in the bank. But I want to thank B. Jammin. Thank you, brother. You're the man. Straight up. You are the man. But right now, let's get into our topic at hand here. And he dethroned the man, remember? Do what now?
He dethroned the man.
Oh, that's true. He did. He did. He really did.
I love you there anyway, there, AT. We love you anyway. Sure.
Always,
He's a good sport.
But
He's a good sport, yeah.
yes, he is. But tonight is it just me? I'm sorry, is it just me? I was going to do a whole different show tonight. And I was over the weekend, especially Saturday. I sat here, my wife and I was talking about, different sports, and I'm looking forward to Alabama softball starting up. We talked about Alabama men basketball, how much they improved, the good job that they're doing, our gymnastics, Tennessee, different things. They were talking about it. And I looked at her real serious, and I went, there's a problem here. She goes, what? I said, we got 1 week to go. We got January ends this week. It's over with. Come Friday. January's done. January 2025 is gone. And by this time, I'm done brushed off our national championship we won the year before. I'm brushing off a bad season we had before. I've done brushed that all off right now. And I'm getting excited. I am getting pumped for what the next year brings. I'm getting excited about it. I can't say that right now. Is it just me? William, I mean, what's your feelings on it, brother?
I can't get real excited either. I mean, hopefully, Coach DeBoer, our coach, will see that and hopefully watch the film from Nick Saban's last year with us there, and hopefully watch that with Ty Simpson. And I know we got Ty Simpson's fans. Hey, I believe in giving him a chance. If he can get it and go through spring and then get to the spring practice game and show me something, I guess it's going to be televised as it was last year. So I'm hoping to be able to see that. So, he's going to have to really show me. He's going to have to really show me. And I'm not from Missouri. I am one state above Missouri, but I ain't. So go ahead, brother. I'm on this shit.
No, ain't no problem with that. Well, with that being said, I have to agree with you. This has got to be a true quarterback competition. I want whoever wins the position. I don't care who they are. I don't care what name it is. Whoever wins that position, and Coach DeBoer feels this is the man that can get the job done, take my offensive scheme and win the national championship with it, put him in. I don't care who it is. But with that being said, I need him to also pay attention what Coach Oates did for Alabama's men's basketball team last game. One of their best players, shooters, averages 20 points every time he gets on the court, every friggin' game. 4 years. He's been there 4 years. Averaged 20 points every time he's got on the court. Mr. Spears is having an off night. He benched him. Brought somebody else in. They won the game. They won the game without him. So that's where I think Coach DeBoer needs to learn a little lesson here is, you can't make your team around one person. It's called a team for a reason. That person ain't going to always be here. So you got to make sure, and Coach Oates is catching hell from Spears' mother right now because she went to social media dogging that man. But, what is Coach there for? To win games, to win national championships. What is Coach DeBoer here for? To win games, win national championship. Not to be liked and loved by everybody. What do you think, brother?
Yes, sir. Excuse me there, folks, if you see me do that. I've got this crud that's going around, so I'll have to blow my nose every now and then. You just overlook me. Thank you.
Well, as long as you ain't got
I agree with you.
Good.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. I want to get excited. I want to be there for our team. I want to see what's going on. Motherfucker just said it right there. Tough love. We've been missing that. But as we said in the past, they can say bye-bye. You know, if you start getting a little rough with them, but I say bye-bye to you. Bye-bye. Bye. You want to go? Bye. But I think we need that tough love. Yes, sir. And I hope that, you know, we get our shit straightened out and get everything going and we have a breakout season. I was really hoping for us to make it the first year. That didn't happen. Okay. That didn't happen. But, you know, it didn't happen for Coach Wallace Wade back in the 20s. That didn't happen. I think he started the 1922, I think. So that was a couple of years for him. I hope it don't take that long for us. So we did get a national championship in 25 and 26. So I hope we can do that this next year. And what's that, from 22, 23, 24, 25? That's 3 years.
Yep.
So I'm hoping we get their shit together and get it done this next year.
Well, I mean, I got to go. I mean, I got what you're saying there. I mean, Nick Saban's first year at Alabama. Coach DeBoyer's got more wins than he did his first year. So I got to keep that in mind also.
Yeah.
It just don't have the same feeling to me. Because with Coach Saban, you could see him out there. He was up in everybody's grill. I mean, you knew that he was going to be the alpha dog. You felt what was coming. The guys knew what was coming. They was pulling his foot out of their butt every time they turned around. And 6-0, to answer your question up here, he goes, what is it that Coach DeBoyer has to do to get this Bama team ready for the upcoming brutal schedule? Well, 6-0. It's almost identical to the last year's brutal schedule. They just changed the home field to the away games. I think they changed. We have a couple of the smaller teams that we need to be serious about, but that was added. But we're still pretty much the same. But to me, you're asking us, you said panel. You said the panel. So you asked me and William. So I'm going to go first on this one. First thing I would do is get rid of that damn ice cream truck. Very first damn thing I would do. Very first damn thing I would do. Second damn thing I would do is every time they come out and hit that field, you get smacked in the face. First practice, the right cheek. Second practice, the left cheek. You're going to keep turning your cheek till you're so mad you can't stand it. And if that don't do no good, start feeding them gunpowder. That's just me. What do you think, William?
I agree, man. That's exactly right there. And I'm sorry, I was reading some of the comments over here. And that's right there, AJ. And them, they're talking about social media. It's destroying it. First damn thing is I'll tell them, you put your goddamn phones, give them to me. And after we have a good season, in 9 months or whatever it takes, you'll get your phone back. And give me your computer too while you at your laptop. Give me that. Because we're here for business, goddamn. We're here to damn fucking win a natty. We're here to make Alabama the best again. I don't want to say great, because we're the best. You know? Who else has got 18 national championships in this day and age? Who else? None. Them other two that played in the goddamn natty, they ain't got shit to them be proud of. Hell. Fuck them son of bitches. Big Ten ain't shit, and they never will be. And I hope some of them are listening. Fuck you motherfuckers. Y'all ain't all that. So right, you got damn what you did there. But it was all down stage to make it that way because of the damn fucking committee, which is all Big Ten pretty much. There's some that's, you know, Arizona, you know, and here and there, and Utah, and some of them. I read some of them where they're from. You know, it's not from here. I think we got one or two SEC. That's it. On the whole damn board there of guys. So fuck them. Now go ahead. I'm on this shit. Go ahead.
I know. I am too. It's just this is AJ. You brought up a damn good question there, girl, because this is a very deep subject, social media, because it goes both ways. There's positives and negatives, and I would have to agree with you. There's more negatives than there are positives with social media these days.
Yep.
Once I'm old enough that I remember when they took whipping out of the schools.
Yep.
Teachers and principals could not paddle your child anymore. Couldn't do it. That changed everything in the education period. Because the kids was going to school knowing they'd do anything they want to, get away with anything they want to, and wasn't nothing anybody could do about it. They wasn't afraid of nobody. And obviously the parents wasn't whooping them when they got home because they wasn't afraid of them either. So things started going downhill from there. Then we get social media up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, I mean, granted, it kills me for them coming out, but sometimes social media is the only place the guys can go to vent, I guess, the best way to put it. Guys and gals. I ain't just talking about football. I'm talking about everybody in sports, because they may not have that support at home. I'm hoping they got that support with their players, their teammates, that they could actually sit down and have an open discussion without being judged. But times have changed, huh? I can't answer that. I really don't. It scares me. That's another reason it just messes me. Hey, Flat Rock, good to see you in here. It just messes me immensely. Go ahead there, brother, before we go on to the next one.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. That'd be the first thing I do. Like I said, I already said it, and take the damn laptops away, take the computer away, take the phones away. Say, you get that whenever we win the league. Now, you're going to have to show me what the fuck you want to do. What do you want to do at this great institution here? And remember who you're playing for. It ain't just anybody. It's a damn fucking respectable college there that you're going to need to respect. And if you don't, get the fuck out. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I understand. Yeah. I mean, I'm loving AJ. AJ's on fire tonight. I'm loving this. AJ, I agree with you totally about there's no respect for the elders. You got to have, there's no self-respect, no integrity. I agree with you totally. But here's the problem we ran into now. The parents have no self-respect for themselves. So how can they teach their child to have self-respect? This is age coming up. These young kids are coming up, teaching their kids and giving them participation trophies. They're not teaching them how it feels to lose, what you have to do not to lose. How do you get that big trophy? How do you get that, pride and everything? They ain't getting that because the young parents today don't have the same drive that the older generation. And I'm about to turn 62, so I can say older generation, how we were raised. Just being honest about it, just being honest. But AJ, thank you. I'm glad you're in here tonight, girl. You on fire. I love it. I love it. All right, now the next thing I want to bring up real quick. By this time, as I said, I could already see the changes that Bama is trying to make to fix last year's problems. The reason we either struggled to win a championship, either why we had a bad year, what was our big issues, what was our problem. I could see it. There's already cogs in motion. Coaches changed. You knew the coaches coming in. You knew the recruiting already. You saw the plan. You saw what was coming down the pike. You could get excited about it. You could see, okay, next year's going to get better. I can see it. Now, we don't know if it's going to come to pass, but at least they're trying. I'm excited. I see it. I'm not seeing it right now. Only thing I'm seeing right now Coach DeBoer made some changes on defense, which was the most improved part of our team last year.
Right.
I'm not saying changes on offense. I mean, granted, we're going to have a different quarterback, but you can't tell me that's the whole damn problem. You can't tell me one of the most athletic quarterbacks we've ever had, Jalen Milroe. Well, we had another Jalen, just as good, but I'm just saying. You can't tell me it's all on him. You can't do it. You got a offensive coordinator who is not willing to make, don't know how to make changes, not willing to make changes. There's too much problem, and I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing it? I mean, William, are you seeing it?
No, I mean, we don't have discipline on that deal. Whenever we had Joe Namath, and I've been listening to some of his deals on YouTube there, and he always had the greatest respect for Bear Bryant there, and that time that he went and just grabbed a hold of the damn fucking tower that he was on, he paid for that for a while, So it fucking broke his heart that he couldn't, but he knew what had to be done, and that's what we're missing: integrity of the program. And Flat Rock, good to see you, man. I think it might be the first time I've seen you in here, but glad to have you roll down tied there from the Reverend Feel Good, because I'm on this shit. It's this old smoky mint chocolate chip cream, and I got me some schnapps, peppermint schnapps going with it. I'm feeling good. So, but yeah, we need discipline. We need on the line and through the damn quarterback. He needs to be able to read, make his reads right, and we didn't see that. So he was able to get rid of the ball sometimes, but other times, hell, he fucking gets smacked. What the fuck is that? And that could be attributed to the O-line. I'm not saying it's all his fault, but he ought to be able to read that and see that, But he didn't. He didn't make his adjustments on the field, and that's a game manager, and that's what his problem was. And I hope the next one that we got, whoever it may be, what we got 3 in line. I don't know. It's Ty, then Austin Mack, because the best one, Dylan Lonergan, is gone, okay, in my view. But he's gone. We waited around too damn long, and I understand that. I do. But Austin Mack, and who's the other one coming in? I think Julian saying. Huh?
We have 4. We got one that we just recruited, a 5-star that I've seen his tape. He's going to be good. But I don't think he's going to be a first-year starter. He's going to have to learn the offense, the way, But we got 3 good ones, so we'll go from there. But
and it all depends.
Go ahead. I see where you're going with this.
I wanted to say, and it all depends on if he wants to work hard and study hard and go in the film room and look at what happened last year and say, oh, I got that covered, man. Oh, that was right here. What happened here? I got that covered. That's what I want to hear. Look at that right there. Oh, I got that covered. That's what I want to hear. But who knows, But I think a damn good quarterback can still play good even with a mediocre O-line. What do you think about that, brother? What do you think? A good quarterback can
play good, yes. Play championship ball, no. You ain't gonna be able to win games against good teams if you ain't got a good O-line. You ain't gonna have time to throw it. Bryce Young, I think, did the best job of any quarterback we've ever had who did not have the line protection that he should have had at the University of Alabama. I think he did the best of it.
Yeah, that's what I say by mediocre, O-line. Right. They're not making their damn tackles where they need to, and that's what I'm saying. A good game manager would say, okay, this is the way I'm going to go with the ball, but he should be able to read the damn fucking defense the way they line up and say, hey, okay, they're going to play that game. Let's go this way. But we didn't have that.
Keep going with that thought. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, You know, we need somebody that's on there to go and say, okay, this guy here is going to come here because I know how this old line is, and I know this guy over here is going to not block as well because he's on this side, and I need to throw it this way, okay? Or even give it to the damn fucking running back and say, go, buddy, go, put that Forrest Gump on there, run, Forrest, run. You know what I mean? So, yes, that's what I want to see. Somebody that knows what's going on out there on the field, and this is what we're going to do, and make his adjustments accordingly. You know, even if it's during the lineup and they change shit, you know, he gets up there and says, okay, we need to do this right. That's what we need to do. Okay, yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have that. Milroe is a good kid. I ain't no damn about it. With my hand up, I can say that he's a good kid. I wish him the best when he goes to the NFL. I do. I don't wish no harm to him. I wish him the best. But yeah, he's not a game manager, and maybe they can teach him that in the NFL. I don't know if they can. So go ahead, brother.
No, that's okay. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Go 10-100. Sorry, everybody, but I had no choice on that one. Mother Nature called. I had to answer. But the other thing, by this time, I'm talking me personally, by this time, a proven head coach, a head coach that I've had at Alabama, that I've seen coach, and I've seen win or lose. I've seen the changes that the man's make. I can give them more leadway than a second-year coach because I have no clue what they're going to do. And I did lose some confidence in Coach DeBoyer, how he coached last year. Even though he won 9 games, y'all. He won 9 friggin' games.
Yeah.
We got to keep that in mind. He won 9 games. He could have won more easily with this team. But let's keep that in mind. It wasn't a total loss. I know how my guts made me feel at the end of the year last year like it was a total bust, but really it wasn't. But inside me, I feel like it was. We did not lose with dignity. We wasn't winning with dignity. It was just it was winning by the half of our ball, then we would lose like we wasn't even showing up. It was ugly. I'm sorry, it was an ugly season. And I'm not excited yet. I'm not pumped. I don't know what's going to take for me to get pumped. Right now, I'm not pumped. I mean, what's your thoughts on that one, brother?
I agree with you, man. Take, for instance, and I want to bring this up, and it's a bad memory because we lost the game, okay? But, whenever we played fucking damn Vanderbilt there, and now who was it there that stole the temper tantrum in the damn fourth quarter near the end there of our guy there? Who was that there that threw the damn ball or something on the ground or whatever? I don't remember who it wasn't Caleb Downs. It wasn't Malachi Moore, was it? I don't know. It was one of them. Maybe it was a different player, but he got mad and shit there. Well, hell, play right, man. As AJ said, you got to be able to lose with dignity, and with that, and what is that? They have to they have to lose with class and never think anyone owes them anything. They didn't work hard to achieve. You got to work at anything. I don't care what it is. So if you don't put the work in for yourself to help your other teammates there, then it's all in vain, man. It's all in vain. So go ahead.
I got you. I'll give you another one. By this time. I guess I should have named this heading by this time, but once again, is it just me feeling this way? Is it just me? Because by this time, January's about over with. It's going to be over with by the end of this week. I mean, right now, I would know, I could see the changes of players that we recruited. I could have excitement on a red shirt freshman getting his start this year. And I know what talent he is. We had another year in the weight room. He's been hitting it. You see the accomplishments. You see the build up. You can get excited about what he could bring to the field or she could bring to the field. Whatever. I don't have that this year. I don't feel it. Because right now in my head going, why should I get excited about him? He can leave in spring practice. He can put himself in the transfer portal right now. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Somebody come to him, offer him more money. He's gone. I mean, up out of there, gone. I mean, so I really don't know who is going to take the field for Alabama right now. And before I guarantee I knew at least 95% of the players is going to be taking the field who we had on the practice squad, at least 95%. But them days are gone, and I'm trying to get over it. It's killing this old man. I mean, what do you think, Will?
Roll Tide, Jordan Taylor. I haven't seen you in here, but Roll Tide to you anyway. I'm with you there. I mean, it's just they need to get a handle on shit there and quick, because what is this, January, February, March, and then April? That's 3 months for a spring game. They need to get their shit in little bitty balls, as Carl Childers would say. They need to roll them up while they're in that state hospital, roll them up in a little bitty balls, and then not have them ready to go. But anyway, what I'm saying is we need discipline. We need self-respect. That should be first of all, self-respect. And if you can respect yourself, then you can respect your teammates first. And you got to be able to say, hey, are we a team or aren't we? I don't care what your intentions or plans is for the future. Right now, you're with the greatest team of all, and we need to come out with a damn natty. And that's what we've been missing for years, and we need to get that shit straightened out right here, right now. So either you're with me or you're against me. And if you're against me, Lord help you, because I'm just going to let whoever run all the fuck over you, But I'm going to play for my team, and as long as it don't affect my quarterback or my running back or the damn wide receiver, then I'm going to let them do it. We need that respect again to this here great institution here.
You're so correct, sir. And for any new people coming up in here, or any new ones that come watch this video later, across the board, you'll see we're taking them out to the ball game fund, GoFundMe fund. There's the address. This station, this show, Bam Dam Sports. Anything ran under our logo, Bam Dam Sports. We do have business license. We have our own bank account. All money that's brought in. Right now, we ain't making nothing from YouTube, but once we do, all that money going in the same account. We do any money we bring in, we do it to be able to send fans to ball games. We want to get them at least 2 tickets. We want to give them room for the night. We would like to have enough money to give them some spending money while they're there to eat on, or gas money. That's our goal. That's what we want to do. I'd love to be able to do it for every game, but we just started this last year. So just so y'all know, that's why this is up here. We take no money whatsoever. Anything that comes in, we give away. Straight up. We have to, because I got to pay taxes on it if we don't. All right. But now with that being said, let me move on to the next point here. By this time, we would have Georgia fans, Tennessee fans, Florida fans, Auburn fans, just chewing and spitting us out. I mean, going and telling us what they're going to do to us, how sorry we are. We ain't no damn good. What the hell? I mean, they would be all up in our grill. I mean, it'd be that way every single year. Hell, right now, they're having the same problems we are. They don't know what team they're going to have. Hell, they're just as worried as we are. But by this time, everybody would be on everybody's social media. Everybody eating everybody's ass right now. And I don't see it. I see a little here and there. You go on Kangaroo Black show and you see a little bit. Like it used to be at this time. Used to be, it was full-blown battle. It's time to get it on, ready for the next year. I mean, what do you see in it, brother?
I agree. I mean, just fire's not there. And Alabama team, y'all give me something right here that I can now take hold of and grasp a hold of there. You know what I mean? Just reach out and grasp it and say, yeah, baby, this is back to where we need to be. Yeah. I mean, you talked before there about, discipline and stuff there. Joe Namath could have easily whined and cried like a baby there. He couldn't transfer, not at that time, but he whined and cried because, he was suspended. What was it, for a year or so? But he got suspended for doing what he did. And he came back and he did whine and cry to our great coach there, Bear Bryant. But, Bear Bryant's got a heart as big as us, man, as big as us. But yet he believes in discipline, and he says, just wait a little longer. I'll bring you on, and there we'll go. And, I don't know. He might have been immediate. I don't know. But, that's a long time ago. That's what, they're 50 years ago or better. Better than 50 years, I'd say. But
right.
I don't remember that far back. But I don't have a memory like that right there. But go ahead, brother.
There's a saying about that, but I ain't even going to go there. Anyway.
Go ahead.
I'm going to flip the script a little bit. Would all these damn sports announcers, these so-called journalists, sports journalists, would they please stop all the friggin' bullshit about the Ohio State defensive coordinator, Jim Knowles, going to Penn State? They're out there dogging, and first thing out of all their mouth is, this is why players are leaving and going in the transfer portal anyway, anytime they want to. Oh, fuck no, it ain't, y'all. Get your damn facts straight. These coaches are under contract. You had to buy out your contract to go somewhere else. These players are not under contract. They can leave 2 or 3 times in the middle of a season. A coach can't. They're legally bound by contract. These players can screw over every friggin' college they want to, take your friggin' money and leave to the next one, and take their money and leave to the next one and take their money, and that's all in 1 year. And won't be held accountable. They won't go to jail for stealing. They won't be held for breach of contract. So would y'all please stop that bullshit? Yes, coaches leave. Yes, they do. But they're under contract. It's a whole different rule than what is going on with the players. What do you think, sir?
I agree with you. We need to get contracts for these damn players there and say that, you can't leave. If you do, then you need to damn pay your scholarship if you came under. If you got a NIL deal, you need to give some of that money back to the college. Scholarship fee, imposed in that, because we have seen what you're made of, and we thought good enough to bring you on. So you need to be treated like an employee, and you need to give that back. I mean, I don't know as far as an employee goes. I wouldn't pay nothing back myself, but if they're wanting to be a damn business, you know more about the business rules than I do. I don't know, but I'm just saying, you ought to have to pay some of that back, whatever it is. But I agree with AJ there. Coach Bear Bryant developed great men. That's what he was, and that's what we need again. And if the board can't get that, and either shit or get off the pot, man. Come on. This is your year to shine this time, brother. So let's get it done. whether it's your damn coordinators, whatever, or whether it's you. If it's you, then I would say, look at yourself real hard and say, am I really fit for this program? Because I don't know about you, but I didn't hear the same speech that I heard that Coach Saban gave, in 2007 when he arrived here. His damn speech fired me the fuck up. And Cannon DeBoer's speech, good. Yeah, okay, it's good, but it wasn't great. What I heard from Coach Saban, that gave me hope. That gave me, we're going to get this done. May take a while, but we're going to get it done. And I'm not hearing that. Maybe it's the age that we're living in, like you said. And maybe it's that age. But we need to get this shit done and fixed right now, this year. Go ahead.
I want to come up here to Stephen Hicks right quick. It was Bear Bryant and Saban both were like the Marines. Come in as kids, made them men and toughness. I agree with you totally. One of my proudest moments I had for Nick Saban is when my wife and we saved up the money and sent our grandson to one of Nick Saban's football camps. And we got to go down there and watch them. And my grandson kind of, not really hustling where he needs to go. Nick Saban went over there and got all up in his grill, cussed him up one side, had the finger going, just same thing I would do to him that I have done to him. I was so proud of Nick Saban. I hugged my wife and when I said, he ain't going to be a football player, but he's learning how to be a man right now. I was so proud. Seriously, I was proud as I could be. And Nick Saban, if you ever see this, thank you, brother. Thank you. You helped me and helped my grandson become the man he is today for you getting all up in him. Thank you. But all right, I'm sorry. That was a personal thing. I didn't mean to get off on that, but I did. It just you brought me up into that. But the other thing I want to ask you.
Okay. It's all right.
You're up there in that northern area up yonder. Is Penn State getting ahead of the curve? Are they starting to? They're looking at and go, okay, let's spend our money for the best coaches. Let's get them in because it's going to be, this could be a year to year players. We may not have them to develop. Every year could be a different set of players. Do we need to get the best coaches in here that can get the most out of these players for this 1 year by hiring the best money and not spending their money on the players? Do you think they're getting ahead of the curve or just this was a lucky thing?
Did you say that Penn State was paying more for the players instead of the coaches?
They're paying for the coaches now. They're going after the best coaches. Like they just went after the best defensive coordinator out there right now that Ohio State happens to have. So they paid him the money to come to them. Right. So are they getting ahead of the curve? Right. Are they seeing something all these other colleges ain't?
Right. I agree with you. You ought to pay for the coaches. But, you want to get a good coach there. And like I said, I don't know why in the world that our defense is taking a hit like it's doing. So I don't know what is in Caleb DeBoer's mind. I don't know. Myself, I clearly see it as the quarterback thing, of our past year or so. Maybe more. It's more than 1 year. But I think it's more of a quarterback issue than the damn coach. But that's me. From what I hear, each OC hires someone else to do the quarterbacking, to do the damn O-line, to do the damn running backs coach. We have a damn whichever tight ends coach probably. Probably have all them damn coaches. What I'm saying is, why do we need all that if we got one good coach to oversee all of it? And I know it's a big job. It's a big thing. But, we need to get somebody in there that knows what the fuck they're doing and knows how to handle situations there in this day and age that we're in, because like we said, the damn transfer portal's wild and gone crazy and all that shit there. We don't have necessarily rules on that. And then you got NIL money there that comes in there and say, okay, come over here and we'll give you $1 million. Come over here, which is wrong. I mean, you shouldn't be able just to do that all at once. There ought to be rules and regulations on that shit. And, if Coach Saban's a man for that job, hey, I believe he'd be fair about it and say, you can't go yet there, buddy. You got to wait a year. If you're starting this, and then we might give you a portion of that money back. We might. But see, we don't have that right now. We don't have that capability because it all goes to them. Hell, I got this damn cash cow right here, and I'm just going to damn spend it how I want. As old damn shithead did, the fucking alien guy there over in Georgia. He went and bought him a damn Lamborghini or whatever the fuck it was. Well, more power to you. What did it get you? Not a goddamn thing, buddy. You didn't get shit, so go ahead.
No, I was just curious. I'm saying, reading the comments. Like I said, I'm loving AJ in here tonight. He's on fire. I am loving it. It's just great. But all right, before I go on to our next little topic here, I've got to pull up a scene. But before I do that, I want to come on here because last Monday I misled and or misspoke, I should say, not misled. But I had to go back and watch the shows that I got my gut feeling from. It was for about Title IX and the money that the colleges are going to have to, their 25 million that they're going to have to give to all athletes and how they're going to break it up, how Title IX is going to affect that. Godfather of the SEC came on here, and he was correct. Title IX is only about the sex issue of athletes. But when I went back and looked at the different videos that I watched, it was saying that women could use Title IX, women athletes could use Title IX ruling against their colleges to get equal pay as the men in the football program. Y'all follow me? That's what stuck. That's what hit me. I didn't think about that, but they could use that ruling. Now, do I think they should be eligible? Yes. But I also think it needs to be broke down, like I was saying last week, percentage. What percentage of income are you bringing in to that college for your sport? And then that's how much percentage you get back out of the 25 million. That's just me. I could be wrong on that. But Godfather SEC, yes, he's right again. Good Lord, I've been doing this going on 5 years now. Godfather, I've never caught him in a mistake yet. He's been all up in there. But anyway, now to move on to the next thing. I'm gonna pull this. You got
Title IX is shit, AJ says.
Go ahead. Go for it.
This AJ says Title IX is shit. I'll just put it out there like it is. She said crap, but I'm gonna put it what it is. Shit. Yeah.
We'll see.
Whatever,
I don't know enough about it. Be quite honest with you. I was just relating how this 25 million this year college is going to have to divvy out to all athletes they have.
Yeah.
It is going to be effective. But I want to talk right now about the way too early. Let's go into the way too early. Reverend Philgood sent me this, and what I did, I took it and I put it onto a spreadsheet is what I did. I just moved everything over to an Excel spreadsheet, took a screenshot of it so I could put it up here. This college football ESPN released way too early top 25 for the 2025 season. I'm going to let you go ahead and get started with this, William, because to me, they just put a bunch of names in a hat. They started pulling them out and putting their names up there. I mean, what do you think? What do you see here?
I agree with you. That's like I said, if you notice the first four, we got one in that mix there. Texas Longhorns, which was a Big 12. I still consider them Big 12, even though they're SEC now, but I still consider them that. You know, Penn State, Ohio State, we know what they are. Notre Dame is a damn Fighting Irish. That's the independent right there that we got. Then you got Oregon, Clemson is a what ACC, is that right?
Well, before you go any further, do you think that Penn State is a better team than Notre Dame? Because they got Penn State 3, Notre Dame 4.
Right.
Well, I mean, which one do you think's better?
Well, Notre Dame was in the Natty. What? I think they did make it all the way.
They made it. They lost, but they made it. They actually beat Texas Longhorns, which is number 2.
Yeah. So I think they're doing that just to piss Penn State off, you know, because they are Big Ten, and well, they trying to piss Notre Dame off because, you know, Penn State is Big Ten, so, you know, you got 1 and 3 is Big Ten, you know, so I even though Notre Dame is won a natty, they should be number 2, you know, 1 and 2 should be the ones that was in it, you know. I think they should be. But, you know, this way too early guide is put together by whoever, so I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, what you doing? I was just curious about them too.
Yeah, well, okay. And then you got Oregon Ducks there, you know. They've been relevant within the past few years, I think, or maybe past, 4 or 5 years.
Well, they got to buy
you know, they've been a little bit.
They got to buy this past year in the playoffs.
Yeah. And then you got Clemson. When have they been relevant? You know, this past year, what they done? You know,
they ain't been shit. They barely. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, they now. Go ahead. Sorry, I couldn't.
I think Boise State needs to be in there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Boise State's a good team. They need to be in there, definitely. You know, so they take Dabo's word. Fuck. What the fuck, man? Bullshit. But anyway, we got LSU Tigers after that. I think we're better than the LSU Tigers. Hell, we beat them. We did. And here they got them ahead of us, you know, at number 8. You know. But then they got BYU Cougars. What the hell? When have they been fucking relevant, huh? When the hell have they been relevant? So then you got South Carolina. They had a good year. They did. So I don't know. I don't know whether they should be ahead of us or not. You know, we beat them. Did we not?
We did, but
we beat them.
But South Carolina did improve a lot. They are on the upward swing. So I can see them being pre-picked a top 10 team. I can see it way too early. I can see that one. That's about it, though. But go ahead.
Above us?
Yeah. Above us.
Above us? And how the hell did Iowa State Cyclones get ahead of us, man? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. I can't figure out how BYU got ahead of us. Iowa State got ahead of us. Clemson got ahead of us. The Ducks got ahead. I be honest with you, I have no clue. We did win 9 games.
Yeah.
Our losses were bad, really, really bad. I ain't gonna deny that. But our wins were really good wins. Even though we barely did it, we still won them. But keep going.
Yeah. This is getting me fired up, man. I don't think you should have put this up, man.
I'm on this shit.
I mean, you know, then they got us number 12, which maybe that might be where we need to be. Okay. All right. So they put us there. Okay. We're in the top 12 looking in. You know, like I said, this season needs to really need to show us as Alabama fans what we've got coming this year. And hopefully they're going to have all this shit together and we'll take care of business. Then you got Arizona State Sun Devils, Arizona for everybody else. I just like to call it Arizona. But yeah, Arizona State Sun Devils. But they had a pretty good year, I guess. Are they 14? I don't know. I don't keep up with them, so I don't know. You know, somebody put in there LSU's ahead of us. That's some bullshit too. Like I said, that motherfucker, I agree with you. They shouldn't be ahead of us because we beat them fuckers. We beat them. And we beat it at their house. At their house. Handedly. So what do you think about that there, Spencer?
Well, we did. We beat them. But let me jump on here right quick, give you a little break here. Me, like I said, I think they just picked up a bunch of shit and threw it against the wall, and this is what stuck, and they just start writing numbers on it. Because I'm sorry, it's BS. You cannot tell me you got number 9 BYU Cougars way ahead, 10 spots. They got number 19 Tennessee. So you got BYU 10 spots ahead of Tennessee, who's returning their starting quarterback, returning 5 of their offensive line. You just can't. I'm sorry. That's a BS. I can't even go there. You got Kansas State ahead of Tennessee and Florida. Okay, Florida maybe, but Florida's got something working. We're going to see this year what Florida's about. They're either going to start trending way upward or he's going to be fired. But by the way he was flowing with his coaching changing players, Florida's got good things to look forward to, or it's going to be worse than ever. But still, to have BYU Cougars at number 9 above Michigan Wolverines at 21, Texas A&M at 22, Ole Miss Rebels at 25. Ole Miss would eat BYU up and spit them out. I don't know how BYU even made it in the top 25, period. SMU, I can understand. Their building program they're doing at Arizona State has done better. I'd have probably put them at 23. Miami sucks. Why is Miami even up here? Miami maybe 30, 35. I don't get it. Like I said, they just took a pile of damn horse shit and you stood against the damn wall and you start writing numbers in it. Because this is BS. I don't know who they got to pick these. I don't. It had to be somebody that's damn doing toilet duty. I had to be. It's just crazy. I don't get it. You got any more you want to bring up on this one? Because it done pissed me off.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It's coming up on time, but yeah, it's hell, even Michigan Wolverines should be ahead of damn fucking BYU, but not in that damn spot.
No.
They should have our damn spot there at 12 at least. If they do that. Hell, put BYU at fucking damn 25. I think Ole Miss Rebels done better than fucking BYU, but I don't know. I don't follow them. I don't know. But I don't think BYU should be up there in that spot. Like you said, they put a bunch of damn horse shit and made it into little bitty balls there, and then they just throwed it. Just throw it and see if it'll stick. Yep. Go ahead.
The only thing that came out of it was a bunch of Auburn on the wall. A bunch of horse shit. That's all I can say about that. My God. Anyway, you got any last words you want to talk about? I had to work late, so I didn't get through my final takes on Alabama sports this week. I do apologize to the Alabama basketball team. The women, they played hard. They lost. They played very, very hard. Our adapted league, I call the wheelchair league. I mean, no disrespect about that, but they're on the court playing in wheelchairs, so I call it wheelchair league. They're kicking butt. They're winning left and right. The women's hockey team is kicking butt. Congratulations. Our women's softball team is getting ready to kick off. Oh, good Lord, Alabama is where legends and championships are brought home. That's my last words. Go ahead there, William.
I like that last thought there, brother. That said it all for me. We are where legends are made. We got Joe. We could go down the list there. What was that? Landon, what's his name? That played in 92. Yep. We had some great players there. We got Derrick Henry, AJ McCarron there. Man, we got all kinds of shit there. We got, who else we got? I can't think of them all there. We got that Jordan do there back in the late 50s and the early 60s there, Leroy Jordan. Hell, we have some great damn players, man. And we can still do that. But we need to get off our damn fucking lazy ass coaches. You got these players, and it's your job to go out there and light a fire under that ass and say, hey, you're either going to play or hit the goddamn transfer portal. Get on out of here. If that's the way you feel, get out of here. I want somebody with some gut and some gumption that's going to play to make this the damn greatest college that it is, you know. This one right here. So you need to figure out what you want to do. You know, if you get more money somewhere else, bye. You know, or you want to play here and make some good teammates there and get your shit together and let's go and win a damn natty. And that's all I got to say. Roll down Tide, and I hope to see the damn spring game. I don't know if I'll attend this year or not, but you know I'll definitely watch it. So go ahead, brother.
Right. AJ, right quick. I love your last words there, girl. If you ain't first, we're last. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. I love it. Good. That was great last word. Beast the hell out of mine. Thank you. But right now we're gonna get out of here with the mighty words of the great Bear Bryant. Thank everyone being up in here. Thank everyone who's going to rewatch this. We do appreciate you. We are working on we're trying to work on a couple more things. I've called a couple of big dogs in. I don't want to announce nothing because nothing's been approved yet, but I'm hoping it plays out so we get some more Alabama sports up in the house because that's what we're all about is Alabama sports. But I want to thank everybody and roll Tide.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy Rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, well, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champions.